what's up YouTube? Leo Shank here, host of the Extreme Philly Fishing channel. So today I'm bringing you part 3 of my Florida trip, and for this specific video I decided to make it indeed very specific, okay? There is only one species of fish portrayed in this video, the Scrawled Filefish, okay? And I decided to do that. I decided to dedicate this video specifically to this fish because one, this fish was my favorite one among the 30 different species of fish that I caught down in Florida. Two, this fish is very easy to target but very elusive to catch, okay? Very difficult to catch. And three, I YouTubed this fish, and unfortunately for some reason I wasn't able to find one video that focused on this fish alone in terms of fishing, okay? There were videos of people scuba diving and filming this fish, but there wasn't a single video of someone actually doing kind of a tutorial, not a tutorial, but like a fishing video on how to catch these, okay? So I am very proud and happy actually to announce that, you know, I will be the first ever YouTuber to actually make a video about the Scrawled Filefish, okay? Just this fish. And as you guys will see in this video, this fish is indeed very hard to catch, okay? Regardless, it is a gorgeous fish, so let's go for it. Hope you enjoy it. All right, there we go. New species right here. Yeah, man, so hard to catch this. Had to put a small hook to pull one of these up. Beautiful. Whatever this is, I have no idea, but yeah, gorgeous. Man. Yeah. Let's take a photo of this guy. No wonder it's hard to catch then, yeah? Look at the size. Look at the size of this mouth, yeah? This small, it's gotta be a size 10 hook. You know, you put a size 6, a size 4, no way you're gonna pull this thing up, you know? Truly amazing fish, amazing. I can't even begin to describe this, you know? Let's hook it quickly. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, beautiful, yeah? Finally. Yeah. Black and blue. Last one, black and blue. I don't even remember. So let's double check. Okay, so we got a black and blue, and the last one
was black and blue, so it is the same species. Ah, man, that's sad. I have no idea. Yeah, sure.
And 10 dots?
I have no idea what this is. I know that there's a new species for me. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, goodbye. Oh yeah. Same species though. Same one as before though. Yeah. Third one, but all the same. Look at the size of this mouth. How are you gonna catch this if you don't put a size 10 hook on? That's why you don't see anyone catching this stuff. Hard. Very hard to catch. Yeah? Alright, time to go back, buddy. Yeah, happy goes. Allergic. And guess what? I'm actually allergic. Either I'm allergic to that fish or that fish got poison on its tail because it's reacting to my arm right now. Pretty scary, huh? Fish on. Fish on. Pretty big this time, huh? Same type though. Alright, no touching the tail this time, yeah? Alright, caught 4 for today. I think that's more than enough. Yeah, last sample. Blue and black, hard to catch, not easy. Alright, can go now. Fish on. Another one of these. Oh my god. You know, when I catch 1 or 2, it's alright, yeah? But you catch too many of this, and look at this weird one dorsal fin here, alright? It's just too weird. It's probably dangerous. Enough is enough. Yeah, go back. Give me back my hook. Man, broke my hook. Go. Oh, man, that tail is making my arm itch. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy, fish. Is that a different one? It's not the same. Chubby, aren't we? Kidding me. Wow, alright. This one's a little bit bigger than the previous 4. Got me all tangled on my own braided line too. Just amazing. Big mess. Oh, you know what? Let me unhook with my pliers. I don't want my hand to get into those stitch. Yeah. All right. Got it. Yeah. Bigger than the last 4. Now this is a nice one. So let's take a photo. And I highly think that tail is poisonous, so beautiful. Yeah, time to release it.
Alright, so as you guys saw in the video, that fish was really, really hard to catch. Okay, folks? And, I ended up catching, I think, 5 for the day. But I'm telling you, it took me a while to get used to that fish, its feeding behavior, how it comes, and gets your bait. It wasn't easy at all, okay? Very, very beautiful fish. Very, very strange. This type of fish, when you see it in person, and hopefully you guys will see one in person one day, you get perplexed by this fish. This fish is just so gorgeous. But anyways, let's go for the identification guide for this fish. Before that, let me just briefly talk about the feeding behavior of this fish, okay? One of my good friends, Patrick K, and I discussed a little bit about the scrawled filefish, right, about its feeding behavior, and we both came to the conclusion that, that this fish is just extremely hard to catch because of the way it actually feeds, okay? As you guys saw in the video, this fish has a very, very small mouth for its size, okay? It is kind of upwards, if not centered. And what happens is when this fish feeds in the sea, right? It is a scavenger type of fish, okay? It is used to getting meat or other types of food off of bones, off of rocks. So what this fish does, and look how hard this is, okay? What this fish does, it goes to the bones of like dead fish, for example, and gets the meat out of the bone. So what happens is when this fish feeds, it goes there, right, chomps, gets the food, and while it is chewing, it swims backwards. How frustrating is that for an angler, huh? That's why in my videos, even though you guys can't see, right, you guys couldn't see, I could see the fish. The fish was like right below me, I was sightseeing, fishing for them, kind of. And even so, I saw them coming, getting my squid, and they would, while chomping at it, they would just walk backwards. And then I set the hook, nothing would come up. How frustrating is that, huh? So, if you guys are ever fishing for this species of fish, particularly the filefish, either to add to your species list, or just for fun, to tell people that you actually caught one, make sure to, one, use a very small hook, okay? As you guys saw in the video, especially at the beginning of this video, I was using a size 10 hook, okay? That is already very small. Size 10 hook is really like micro fishing already, alright? And I don't know, and number 2, limit the amount of bait that you put on your hook, okay? Don't put a big piece, because if you put a big piece, the fish is gonna go there, grab the part of the piece that is not on the hook, chew on it, and the rest is just gonna come off right away. Doesn't matter what you're using. You could be using squid, you could be using cut bait, you could be using whatever. With that fish and those teeth, he will be able to strip you bare, okay? So again, make sure you use a small hook, very small hook, size 10 or above. I was using a mustad, right? You have to use a size 10 hook. but you have to ensure that, you know, the hook doesn't bend, right? It has to be a good quality hook. Also, the amount of bait, like I mentioned, very small, okay? And just because you are using a size 10 hook, as you saw in the video, doesn't mean you go light like you are microfishing, okay? I was using 15 pounds cast king, you know, braided line. So, I mean, the fish could be 5 pounds, I don't care. I could pull that up, you know? So you have to make sure that the whole setup is like good quality, alright? Anyways, let's talk about this fish now. Let's go to the fish guide identification. Not hard to identify this fish at all, so let's just take a look at its photo, shall we? So here we have the scrawled filefish, the main subject of this video, and definitely my favorite fish from Florida, alright? Luterus scriptus, okay? And first thing you need to notice about this fish, of course, very elusive, like I mentioned, its mouth, okay? Its mouth is usually kind of upwards in comparison to its body, okay? Very, very small. Second aspect that you want to look at this fish, its tail. Look at the shape of its tail and the coloration on it, okay? That's why sometimes, I mean not sometimes, that's why some people actually refer to this fish as broom tail sometimes, okay? Finally, this fish has irregular blue lines and black dots all over its body, alright? It's like beautiful, beautiful. And one final thing that you guys can't really see on this photo, but you guys actually did see in the video, this fish has one dorsal fin. Actually, it has two. The second one is very hard to spot because it's much, much smaller, but it has one elongated dorsal fin that is extremely weird, okay, and it could be dangerous. I'm not sure about that. So there you go, guys. This is pretty much the identification guide. I hope you guys learned a little bit more about the scrawled filefish, okay? Like I mentioned to folks, right? I'm a multi-species angler, and I really felt like this fish deserves some recognition. Why? Because it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous fish, and you know you fish for it while sign seeing, right? So it's like you were seeing the fish right there, and yet you can't hook it. How frustrating is that? But it's at the same time, it's fun, you know. So if you guys ever go out there, if you guys ever go down south, make sure to try for this fish, okay? As I say, as a multi-species angler, right? Sizes are really irrelevant, right? There is no such thing as trash fish or rough fish, okay? Every fish is unique. And this fish is unique as well. And every fish has its own role in nature. This fish also has its own role in nature, right? So as a multi-species angler, I usually tell people, doesn't matter about sizes, embrace it. Try to catch new types. Folks, if you're ever down south, this is such a gorgeous fish. Try for it, okay? Alright fellas, tie lines, part 4 of my video is going to be up in a couple days. It's going to have some really neat stuff on it, okay? We're going to have different types of small fish, microfish that actually cost a lot of money in the aquarium trade. They're actually beautiful, gorgeous, small, and hard to catch because they live in the reefs. We're going to have some cool species of fish, okay? Tropical reef fish, alright? So it will come in a few days. Just wait for it, alright? Tie lines. Until next time, fellas.
Dude, finally some kind of neat fish here. I've never seen something like this before, but it's super cool, alright? Whoa, slimy.